I'm being slept on for way too long. Pushing through it, going for broke, I'm way too strong. I'm never stopping till I'm in a coffin 6 feet deep. Writing raps, getting it popping while everyone's asleep.
Greetings and salutations, welcome back to the show. Now for the hip hop heads, we about to get into it. This video next and the ones after that too. Then we getting back into everything else afterwards. But right now, I've been trying to get to this one for a little bit. A lot of setbacks been happening, but I'm back in the groove of things. This is DiCaprio 2 from J.I.D. Now he is a Dreamville artist. Dreamville is just such a dope collective of artists. Kaz, I believe, is on there. Boz is on there. J. Cole, obvious. J.I.D, everybody's just going crazy on Dreamville. I honestly feel though, I feel like their bars are too smart for today's audience of music. I feel like their bars really just are too intricate for people to really hop on. And that kind of plays into their advantage now because of how people were really praising the lyricism on Kamikaze, lyricism on Carter 5, just lyricism in general. I feel like is making somewhat of a comeback because I feel like people are getting tired of the hype. I feel like people are getting tired of just going off of energy. But Never Story was crazy. I really enjoyed his versatile delivery. I enjoyed the wordplay. Everything about Jay really just stood out to me. And then when he made the XXL freshman list, I was like, all right, cool. We got some talent. And that's not a knock to everybody else on there, but you saw who was on the list. It was a small amount of people who I felt should have been on there. But XXL is really more about the hype than about who can really rap, which is that happens. So yeah, I've heard Off D's is crazy, and I'm just looking forward to the rest of the record. So let's just get into it. This is DiCaprio 2 from J.I.D from J.I.D. Let's get it. Number 1, frequency change.
Call 1-800-555-62.
I see guns with extended clips that don't even fit the guns in their trousers.
Going into number 2, Slick Talk.
Activation, maturation, process rap game too saturated, grabulated, masturbation on the face, acting patient, so complacent.
Reminded me of Kendrick's Goosebumps verse and Levitate from Untitled Unmastered.
Okay, this the type of shit that have niggas and beat that slick talk, followed by some stick talk, then sleep.
Okay.
I know a lot of your faithful is not gon' fuck with this part. When I'm done, please know that I was trying to dish y'all. I'm in my own lane, Jack. Nigga said jig so flame, my propane rap. I'm fucking like Gucci and Travis Porter, but we don't even move into the red door. My nigga hands itching finna rise up. Pray to God they don't get you. Ready now, I was ready then. I was heading down the aisle. Rap game in a wedding gown, she gave me the ring. I said yes and vow for forever now. On the honeymoon, getting naked now. On the money pile, doing doggy style. I'm falling down. You on my child, you on my child. I'm on Marvin now.
That delivery reminded me a lot of Kendrick's on the Untitled Unmastered project. A little bit of a mean on his new project. But it's still J.I.D, it's still him doing what he does best. But like I told you, seeing that lyricism is really making a comeback, and people are really looking for bars. I guess now more so than in recent memory. It's really refreshing, and it's real. I think it's more fun now to listen to somebody really spaz. I feel like this is gonna make somebody who maybe wants to rap want to pick up a pen and try to do that. They're not gonna be able to do it at that level if they're just starting, obviously. But for me, this makes me want to go back and rewrite some stuff. It makes me want to just really try to be more intricate with the way that I put rhymes together. But I really like that he's hitting us in the mouth with just lyricism. Going crazy. The propane line was hard. The storyline was hard. Everything about this opening record was crazy. So we in for a lot. We got a lot more tracks to go. So I'm excited to get to the rest of it. Number 3, Westbrook, featuring A$AP Ferg. Oh, I didn't see the feature in the title. It's part of it. So I guess they made him a lead artist. All right, J.I.D and A$AP Ferg. Let's see what they got.
Stumbled on every step, mumble with every breath. Do not repeat myself. I will not. Okay, good enough. Just say what up. I done came up. Put your chains up and your fangs up. Get change us.
We hit the pack with the weed in the sack, in the back, in the black J.I.D with the gat. G's with the jeans on the straps on the scene with king sitting satin. Persian rug so fly, no Aladdin. Serving drugs, I got the pen in the bag.
Ooh.
I'ma be the man, I'ma kill a king. Got him in the van, I need wings. I see your hand, I need rings. I'm fired up, I'm really fired up. I'm feeling wide up, losing my mind, bro. Give me the time, bro.
Nigga got the same food. Nigga got the same utensils. You dig what I'm saying? One nigga let his food go cold, watching another nigga eat.
This is kind of perplexing for me right now because, like, the music is speaking a lot more than I can right now. I feel like any extra input I put in there kind of wouldn't be warranted. I mean, the outro alone, I think, was perfectly placed, and I think there was a perfect contrast of both lyrical and hype with what ASAP brought with the hook, and how J.I.D just spazzed from the first moments of the track to the very ending leading up to the outro speech. Like I said, it's just a breath of fresh air to hear stuff like this. And, you know, I don't want to be redundant with talking over the music or talking about the music. I think this is one of those projects that really just is kind of autobiographical in a sense, but you can also pick and choose what you like from it. And I really liked how menacing the beat was, because I think it fit ASAP's imposing delivery on music. Like, you know when Ferg's on a record. You can always tell that Ferg has a presence in the music. And I love that we kind of got like two different sides of J.I.D in the verses. Like, the first one was very distorted and kind of just introspective, and the rest was all present lyrical barrage. Like, it was crazy. I liked it. Number 4, Off D's with J. Cole. I love this track already. If you haven't heard this, here's a little bit of it for you.
Get on my dick, body my hip, load on my clip, cannabis, roll on my spit, Hannibal, look what I did, edible, got the bungees, but I got the bungees, I'ma jump with this shit, but I better get whipped, edible, got the bungees, but I got the bungees, I'ma jump with this shit, but I better get whipped with a pistol grip, nigga talking that shit, I'm talking my shit, okay.
Number 5, 151 Run. Hey.
Run, Ricky, run, nigga, run, jump, come here they come, run, gun with the drum, bum, bitty bum, slump in the trunk, my city go dumb, son of a guy, son of a bitch, son of a woman, a man, son of a son, and a sunk in the bitch, I'm in a plan, please come with the script, cover my back, cover man, please come with a blitz, look at this stash shit like a magician, fuck that, this some real ass shit, I don't compare me to no other niggas in the city, boy, that said they fucking with you, heebie-jeebie, that's a bit disgusting, but I get it, don't full attention, full of spirit, taking the finish line, look alive, look at my eyes, look at you niggas trying to get dumb, better run, cause we find them, east side with the front niggas wild, and with street knowledge, complete nonsense, delete comments, online, all lots, receive violence, jump, come here they come, run, gun with the drum, bum, bitty bum, slump in the trunk, my city go dumb, 151 rum in a blunt.
Ah, man. What is there? What more is there to say? That's definitely got to be the favorite right now. I think there was something. He completely just snapped on that shit. I mean, I'm honestly speechless. I have nothing to add. That was flawless. He did that, plain and simple. Number 6, Off the Zoinkies. I hope that's correct. Off the Zoinkies, man, I'm gonna let the man tell me.
Y'all niggas need to lay off the drugs. Some of y'all need to lay off the dope. My niggas getting it straight off the boat. Pure cut, put it straight to your nose. I'm the nigga for the hoe. I'm the nigga lit the blunt with the blunt. I'ma get it cause I want what I want. I'ma say the shit again and again. 4, 5, 2, you know me. You don't want smoke, so what it's gonna be? Gotta watch what you say when you looking at me. Looking at God, looking for leaders, looking for keys. Look at the pain in your eye, nigga. Look what we been. Enough. Got fire, stop piling, rock, wild, and tell my little niggas lay off the stuff. Ronald Reagan, I can think I'm enough. Nah, I'm playing nigga racist. Fuck. So my nigga, if he lets his pack sports around me, I'ma take it. Take my dick in the inevitable. So fuck whatever happened, fucking cinematic scenes of the father. I'm a fucking addict.
Sample going crazy.
Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, you getting gone already. Carter is still here.
A good person?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he got an open heart.
Yeah.
He never do war when he was president. He never hurt nobody. He helped people.
Officially reached the halfway mark. Number 7, Working Out. Hey.
The fuck you at? On the road and ain't coming back into my 100 stacks. Make 100 racks in that 100 racks. I've been praying to the Lord. Shit ain't really working out. I've been looking to the stars. See my head up in the clouds. You know the difference. You've been living with tunnel vision. You and all of your friends are like Wonder Women, Wonder Woman, working for it. If you ever wanted something, searching for a purpose, I see what you want. Hella hard, shit ain't really working out. I've been praying to the Lord.
Number 8, Tired. I'm tired. Featuring Black and Elevate.
The fire, and maybe it's when I'm spilling my glass. I know you don't trust me, you love me, instead you call me a liar. Or maybe you really hate me, you can't tell me. Coming back in, need back my hoodie. And now you trying to make a scene at the movies. You really wanna act, bitch, we at the movies. I want my money back, I'm leaving for goodie. Cause you don't even wanna leave her. And that was bad, cause we ain't even seen the previews. And now she mad, taking shit to social media. And I just need you to tell me how you gon' leave with your number on my phone bill. Look inside your wallet, you got one bill. Never got a job, but you want chill.
Hey.
Girl, that shit is unreal.
Yo, Black's album? Oh my god. If you haven't heard Black's album, get on that.
It ain't my fault. I'm living life. She in the dark. Ain't got no bite. A lot of bark.
Come on, Ella.
Maybe you're out of touch in a rush. Like me kicking your butt, but that ignited your fire. You need something to say, cause little baby, you're tired. Tired.
Public service announcement.
Ella album was crazy too. Check that out.
Hey, but a what? Okay. Where I'm at, like I owe him shit. Period.
I'm living for the sketches. I'm living for the little skits at the end. Those are always great to see. Like, it kind of reminds me of when Kendrick had the skits and the scenes at the end of stuff on Good Kid, Mad City. Just a lot more ratchet. Number 9, Strawberries featuring BJ the Chicago Kid.
Her pussy ball with a tat like Stephon Marbury. Carry all my dirt to the grave on the pallbearer. Bury all of my sins staring out of the bins. Another nigga on another nigga dick. I'm on another tip. My skin so tense, strength on strength. 1 on 10 against me. I won't break, I don't bend. Watch your statements, guard your chin. Doubt, get it suspended. Yeah, for life, baby, I'm dressed for the war. Baby girl, I'm your soldier.
That's gorgeous. Wow.
You better to my sisters, but niggas think that you feminine when you sensitive. My homegirl rap and she feminist. Hold it down for the women, I call her feminine. Tell them how you really feel, head ass.
Oh. Okay. I think that's an Ace of Base sample. All right. Like I told you, I live for a sample. I live for it. I live. Number 10, Hotbox featuring Method Man and Joey Badaman. All right, who got best verse? In the comments, before I even get to this track, I want to see who y'all thought had the best verse on this track. Because Method Man, legendary. Joey Badass, legendary. Jid himself, legendary. This track about to be fire.
Trapped in my mind, I need help. I sit back and recline and inhale. Bitch, I'm back on my grind, you can't tell. Lick for Ziploc bag, so keep your lips zip. Shit popping like 10 zits. I got the little weed oil, pull it when the pin lit. That's a good drag, he be hot. Still managing to come up with the magic in a true fashion jig. Millie rocking through the madness. Silly cockroach, niggas trying to sneak Cosby in your cup. Told you one time, I ain't gonna do no Molly with your butt.
Light a booger up, wedgie in the butt, yeah, we pulling up. My cup running, that ain't good enough. Giving cookies up, plugging my supply. Need a jumper cable wire, gon' hook me up, the devil is a lie. Who gon' shush me up, I heard he got that fire. Told him book me, hit the nookie up tomorrow. See police be trying to book me cause they put me in cigar. Use a rookie, I'm a boogie before you put me in the car.
Come on.
With my, not that codeine, I heard that lean is deadly for your health.
Come on.
You know me, they know that I already got some L's of some
L. Any money more, I pick up flow and sit out. J.I.D and Joey, they say we the best out. They studying the methods, tell them class and sit down. My silence got me politicking with them heads down.
Hey.
You hooked up on my finance, I'm hooked on this Kim dog. Y'all ain't ready for this, I'm back spasming. Chain too heavy, it's giving me back spasming. I'm way too long, I'm going there without the rubber. I'm smoking on this fire batch, it got me raising hell. While I hold this Mac 11 screaming fuck 12.
Number 11, Mount It Up.
Okay, I'm mounted up. High off the
sounds really familiar.
Let's hit the town and your hands give me passion. Anything that can equal some satisfaction. Looking for love at the end of this handby, dog. It'll be real quick, float like butterflies, sting like killer bee, flow worth kilograms. You niggas killing me. Kill is me. What shit to what enemy? Anyone getting me, boy. Corner boy, ready for any war. Send me for 50 more, plenty more. Give me more, see me, Lord. After me, know before we be king, see me, boy.
Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 12, Just the Other Day.
Just the other day, I was goddamn broke. You got a 5, I got a 5, let's run.
Hey.
Just the other day, I was running from the folks. Yeah, just the other day, I was broke as a bitch, walking and working in hot sun, so soaking it in. I never been a dope man, but I'm the dopest of men. Buy some smoke from the dude with the dope, throw 5, 4. It's something sexual or severe, having been that I see liquor and beer, weed, people still in the living room, sleep, come and see. She say I'm dizzy, don't wanna move, just wanna lay under me. Honestly, I know that just the other day, you was goddamn broke.
I don't even want to say nothing. I just want to let him go. That's crazy.
Trying to find a place to live. Shit, I'm is right now. In doubt of my next move. Get a pill, bite down. Ripping rappers off of the fucking map. Sucker suffering, sucker dash. I need that mark, sucker bag, sucker bird. Upgrade flows, I don't fuck with that. Bullshit below. From the city to the flow. Just the other day, I was telling them bros. Whoa, nigga, it's time to go. Just the other day, I was goddamn. Just the other day, yeah.
Like I said, man, I don't really want to talk about the track. I don't really want to talk over the track, but I love the weird ass delivery on the hook was so perfect. That whole day, like just stringing all the words together. Somebody's gonna hear that and then counter that with, oh, but what about mumble rap then? If they can do it, then why can't mumble rappers do it? To that, I would say, well, there's still bars being said here as opposed to the same thing the entire track, but that's a whole different video. Number 13, Despacito 2.
I can be whatever I wanna be. But not a bitch or a nigga stand in front of me. Watch them pee, plenty lion and many bison. Seen some, seen one, but it's not many like her. When I fry her, when I die, bury me with many mics, yeah. The sensei, the J.I.D, Matumbo, the brass ensemble. Copper Apen spent the last on paper and fun. So at Thanksgiving, I'm your drunk ass uncle. On the corner, that junkie, that mumble. The flowing come from the bottom like, well, shit. I know what I know, and I know that you probably feel shit. You could be whatever you want, better get you a gun, better do what you want, whatever you feel in your stomach, whatever you gotta do at the moment. Only the strong survive, only the strong in mind and soul and spirit and spine. You stand firm, you rise to go down.
Lastly, number 14, Hasta Luego, the bonus track.
All of my life I've been chasing a check and I never get it. Been around and seen it, never had it. Mama, daddy, whole family, broke family. I'ma get it, told them I fucking handle it. And murdered the game to the service candle in the mud here. I'm looking for drugs, I'm looking for big buzz with the
background vocals going crazy, I hear you.
Lemon pepper, sprinkle, fries, crinkle, that's the lingo. Like 85, it's like 8 or 9, no clock, my 9 cocked. If you want my guap, I won't stop till the boy gon' pop. They won't stop till that boy like pop, they just pop till that boy pop. They never know what I be talking about. God, the sun, the God, the runner from the money. Beat the blood just like the money, it's not your money. I'm the doom, the damn, the dungeon. I'm just woman fed the hungry, stand for something, fall for nothing. I'm crazy. Somebody pray for me. And if we got to ride with a fucking then, if a nigga die, got out of hand. If I touch the sky, then my other guys recognize, must avenge, jeopardize. Heads over what a nigga said will do the jet. These the crazy niggas that I grew up with in the shady city that I grew up in. They ain't doing shit, but they doing shit. I said, luego, we finna make a move. Give me your bread, what did you say to me?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Dreamville, they got it. They definitely got it. Oh, man. After finishing DiCaprio 2, I must say, definitely top 5 hip-hop releases of the year. I mean, by far. We had a lot of great projects this year, too, but, like, all from, like, names that are, like, you know, like, aren't, like, front marquee type shit. You know, like, Denzel Curry's album was crazy. The Flatbush album was crazy. So, I like that this is really, really starting to shift to the other artists as opposed to the guys that are always on the charts, you know. And that's, you know, I'm wearing a scorpion jacket right now, so it may seem ironic for me to say that, but I do like to see other people get a piece of the pie, especially other people that are incredibly talented like these men, especially J.I.D. So shout out to him. The album's absolutely crazy. Or the mixtape, whatever it is. It's either album or mixtape. I don't know. They had Gangsta Girls all over the thing, and Gangsta Girls is usually on mixtapes. I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to take this time to let y'all know that I also write full written reviews on my website. And I feel like for other comments and other conversations you guys want to have, I usually write the reviews after a second, third listen. So I'm going to do that with this, and then I'm going to write it out. It'll be up by the time that you see this, but like I said, I don't have much to say, and I don't want to sound redundant, but I also want to give you guys full out focused thoughts. And so I can also give you what I'm giving you right now, which is my first initial reaction, my first initial thoughts after finishing it for the first time. But the reviews are also a part of that as well. So if you want to continue the conversation, just head right on over to the website. The link is in the description. You can look at the review there. If you agree, cool. If not, it's all good as well. We can talk about it in the comments. That's going to do it for this episode of The Tune Up. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. You know the bitch. You know what it is. Share it, O'Brien. I'm out.